the fact that we have some misconceptions about both what it means to be a giver and what it means to be a recipient. And a lot of it is tied up in our conception of what it means to be happy. And as I started thinking about courageous joy as I bow my gifts, I thought it would be important to first kind of define at least what I'm going to use as my definition for gifts for us today. So I have a little handout for you, and I try to make it really simple. So I'm going to say that our gifts can be possessions, they can be abilities, they can be experiences, good or bad, even though we hate to think of our bad experiences as gifts. Sometimes they are. And even our circumstances can be gifts. And by that I mean a situation or people can be a kind of gift in your life that you might not even realize. So those are going to be some of the things that when I refer to gifts, I'm going to be referring to any of those things. So I'm using a whopper wide definition of gift. Because I think we narrow it down. When we say we're going to talk about giving, our minds sort of immediately go, cha-ching, right? We immediately think there's going to be some sort of dollar sign involved. And then if we say gifts, a lot of us who have been in church a lot or to very many retreats will be like, oh, you mean spiritual gifts inventory? It must be like one of the top 7, right? But gifts can be so much more broadly defined than just with a dollar sign or with a spiritual gift inventory. And I think we limit ourselves if we don't see more of what God does for us and what we do for other people as gifts. So I'm going to talk about each of the words in the theme and how God's been teaching me about it since I crazily agreed to tackle this topic. The first thing that I realized is to be bowed or used by us, our gifts, whatever they are, whether they're possessions or abilities or experiences or circumstances, have to be received. You cannot bow something that you have not received. So if you have possessions have been given to you and you have not received them, you cannot bow them. If abilities have been given to you and you have not received them, you cannot bow them. If experiences have been given to you and you have not received those as from the Lord, you cannot bow them. See where I'm